Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new around here, my name is Ria. I am a stay-at-home mum to two girls, Maria who's 15 and Maya who's 12. I'm also married to my husband Mark. We've been married for nearly 16 years now. And today I have for you an ALDI haul. Right, what I was trying to do was, like, I've seen all these things online about 5 dinners for £25 and things like that. I really tried, but I couldn't, like, you'll see what I mean in a minute. But I did manage to get the whole lot, the whole shopping that you're about to see, for £60.39. Now, it is ALDI, but I did go to Iceland just because me and Mark now on a Friday are doing like a fake away type thing. I'm not cooking it. They do a deal, and I'll show you in a minute, on curries. And it's just, we were getting curries, like takeaway curries, and they were costing 40 quid each time. And I love a takeaway at the weekend, but it just, after Christmas, we've really got to rein it in. So I was like, no, we have to start knuckling down with things. So hopefully this is going to last us, but the way my girls eat, it won't. Like, I'm trying so hard to keep the cost of food down, and it's hard. It's such a struggle. Like, if any of you have got like 4 or 5 kids, God only knows how you do it. It must be so hard. But thank you so much as well for all of you that had lovely recommendations about my skin. I actually ended up going, if you see now, it's cleared up quite a bit. It's still a little bit dry, but it's cleared up quite a bit. I ended up going to my mum's at the weekend, and my dad has like this steroid cream that he gets prescribed because he has really bad eczema. And I tried some of that and it's cleared it right up. So she's given me a little bit to bring home with me, obviously. So, but you can't use it all that often because it makes your skin like translucent, apparently my mum was saying. It still feels dry, but it's not sore anymore or anything like that. So, but thank you guys so much for your recommendations. I really appreciate you like doing that and like looking out for me, because you know, when you're in that much like discomfort, you're willing to try anything. And obviously with you guys coming with all those different suggestions, I so appreciate it. Anyway, I'll get on with the haul now. Right, let me turn you around and I'll show you each meal and how much each meal cost. And then I'll just go to the bits and pieces. So hang on, let me turn you around. Okay, so over here is the meals. So this is in no particular order, but this, for one night, we're having chicken burgers. So obviously this was bumped up a bit, the fact that I had to buy full size things. Obviously I'm not going to use that for one meal, but so we've got some in the cupboard. So I've got obviously the brioche. Oh no, they're just soft white baps. I'm not keen on the brioche, they're a bit sweet. I've got 2 of these chicken quarter pounders. I've got 2 each, and some sweet corn. So for all that, I'm not going to do individual prices because we'll be here all day, but for all of that, I wrote it down, hang on. So for the chicken burgers, that was coming in at £6.65. But bearing in mind, obviously, I did buy a big mayonnaise. So that's £6.65 for that one. This meal, I'm going to do a slow cooker lasagna for this one. So I've got 10% because the 5% is so expensive, and 10% is not bad. So I've got 10% that. I've got mushrooms, lasagna sheets. I can make my own cheese sauce, but I'm just choosing not to today, which is quite lazy because it would save me money. And 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. Now I have also got, in obviously other meals, a big pack of peppers, so I'm going to use one of them for that, if you see what I mean. So obviously we can split up the meals as well. So for the slow cooker lasagna, that was coming in at £6.25. So again, not bad because it's beef mince. Onto this one, I've got a Thai chicken curry. So I've got coconut milk, spring onions, and like I said, there's 3 peppers here, so that'll do me for 3 different meals, if you see what I mean. I've got baby corn. I love baby corn in Thai curry. And look at what they do now at ALDI, like drumstick fillets. They were, I don't know how much they were, I'll have a look in a minute, but yeah, so they're a lot cheaper. So I thought, yeah, I'll get them. So for that meal, that was coming in at £6.32. I cannot get it under a £5. I don't know how people do, unless you're missing out veg and stuff, which I didn't want to do because I like having veg and stuff, especially for the girls, because they hardly ever have vegetables. So right, onto this. This is actually, I'm going to do this tonight. This is what am I doing? A sausage and mash pie. which is interesting. So sausages, carrots, peas. I have got onions in the fridge, so in case this is going to all the meals are going to have onions in them, pretty much every single meal, but they're in the fridge. I've already got them. And potatoes, which will also go for chips with my chicken burgers as well. So for that was only £4.60 actually. So that was quite good, considering I've got a big bag of peas, which I won't use them all, big bag of carrots, won't use them all, and a big bag of potatoes, which I won't use them all. So that was coming in quite cost effective. I think it's because you get cheap sausages, but... And then for Friday, instead of a takeaway, this is what I got. So you get two for £4. So I got a pill of rice and a chicken tikka masala. That was £4. And then I got a creamy butter chicken and a chicken jalfrezi, and that was £4. So that was £8 just for the curries. Now, the Iceland I went in was in the range, but so they didn't have this beef madras that we had last Friday. They do it in the main Iceland, but that was amazing. Really tasty, if you want my recommendation. And then obviously I added the poppadoms and the nans from ALDI. So that's coming in at £9.64 with the poppadoms and the nans. But instead of a takeaway, it's a nice little treat. You just whack them in the oven so quick. Definitely worth it. And they are so tasty. Mark said he'd rather have that than a takeaway. So there we go. So that was a winner. So that's 5 nights worth of dinners. And the dinners, I wanted to get it for £25. 5 dinners for £25. I couldn't. So for all that, that's including the fake away thing. It was $33.45 for 5 dinners, which I don't think is too bad, because like I say, I don't want to miss veg out. Like, I probably could have done the Thai curry without the baby corn, and that's saved myself £1 something, or without the spring onions. But I just want to have that extra bit of veg. Do you know what I mean? I could have done the chicken burgers without those, but like I say, I just want to have that extra bit of veg. So that's why I could have had the lasagna without the mushrooms, and like that would have kept it down, but I want that extra bit of veg. So $33.45 for that. And then if you come over to just the sort of other bits that I got, these are really good, because my kids are always hungry, just to whack in the thing. They always get the cheap ones. The noodles also very good when my kids come home from school. 2 lots I got of those. Got some ham, snacks for their school. They do have school dinners, but I like to put obviously snacks in their bag. So I've got those jammy wheels. I've got a cheese, because obviously that will go on top of the pies and that as well. I got some butter. These jacket potatoes are brilliant, because obviously Maya is a vegetarian, so with all that food, all those dinners, I am going to have to adapt them. If not, she can have that with cheese and beans or something. So I've got a dinner there for her. I've got some yoghurt there. I've got 2 lots of cereal, chocolate hoops and craze. I know chocolate, but they don't have it all the time, actually. They tend to vary them to Weetabix and things, fruit and fibre and things. So I don't know why I got 2 lots of chocolate ones, but I was just in a world of my own, I think. Eggs, blueberries. I like putting them in the yogurts. They're really nice, and you don't really notice that they're there. Baby cucumbers, because baby cucumbers are amazing compared to... They're really fresh and sweet and crunchy, really nice. Grapes, 2 lots of steak bakes. These are frozen, and I can just pop them in when Maria gets back from school, because she's always starving. Loaf of bread, some cherry bakewells, and like I say, another thing just to have in the freezer so it's handy. Wafer bars and racers. Yeah, so with things like that, the jacket potatoes, it's just easy. They're easy just to get out the freezer when they're hungry. And some squash. I needed some squash. So yeah, all of that was, what did I say? £60. What did I say? It was £60.39. So for all that and that. But it probably won't last me the week. If you guys are anything like me, you'll know. I just want to show you the price of that chicken drumstick thing, because I'd never seen them before and I can't find them. Why is it you can never find the bit you want? Hang on, let me turn you around. Yeah, found it. It was £2.79 for them chicken drumstick fillets, and you get quite a bit, so it might be worth going. Never, like I say, never seen them before at ALDI, so there must be a new thing. So I'm going to go now and pack this all away. I really hope I've given you guys some inspiration. Like I said, I tried to do 5 dinners for 25 like people are doing, but I just couldn't, because I like that extra veg. It's just me. But I thought for £33 it was still a good deal with what's going on with, like, the way foods and bills are, I really hope that I've helped you a little bit. And I definitely 100% recommend going to Aldi over any other supermarket, because it is a lot cheaper. It is. I do understand why people go there. If I'm going to do a weekly shop, I'm doing it at Aldi. And they've got a lot of people, I think, maybe not so much now, but they used to think that they don't have a lot of variety and things, but they do now. They do. And I've never had a problem. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I have had a problem a couple of times. I don't like Aldi steaks. I don't like them. The flavour is not nice. So obviously you might like them, but I don't. I don't like the steaks. And to be honest, they're not that different in price to, say, Tesco or whatever. So I don't get my steaks from there. But whole chickens, you let me know if you've had this problem. About 3 times, and they're all in date. I've opened them and they smell like, the smell is like awful smell, like they're off. I don't know if they are, but I've not been able to cook them. So let me know if you've had the same thing with Aldi chickens. So I do still get the chickens from there, but I'm just a little bit wary. I go for ones with a big longer date, so I always look at the back. But apart from that, Aldi's definitely the place to go, I find, and the variety's brilliant now. So anyway, I hope this helped you guys, and if you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up, and please consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see everybody in my next video. Bye everyone.